Uh, Hello guys. This is my reaction to my portfolio roast video that he did on me. Right? This is my reaction. Let's start
To
here.
Gert my portfolio, capital R roasted. Also, I see some complaints about it already, but let's check it out. blueobsidian.md. Alright, oh.
Oh, also let's compare it with the current one I have. Right? So this is what I have. I really don't know why he didn't see the scroll, cause this works nice. I don't know why he didn't see the scroll. This works quite okay. And I've removed the proficiency stuff. I just added that specifically so he could talk about it. But actually, that's a lie. I actually always had it there, and I changed this to just a chill guide. To be honest, that's what I changed because I think my portfolio is pretty chill the way it is. Also, addressing some other stuff he said. Let's just watch the video and continue.
So first of all, to seeing now. That's so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And this also,
Okay, the colors. I just like it. Like I don't know what else to say. I just love the colors. Maybe it's just because he's just there, and also the name Blue Obsidian. It's like my signature name. I'm not really about to change it. It's just what I like personally. And yeah, let's continue.
put the evaluation you're in my
Blah 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 blah.
collection of projects that showcase my skills and passion and don't says nothing.
Also, I don't really understand what he wants me to. I don't really understand what he wants me to put there. Honestly, I don't know what he wants me to put there. Do I just say collection of projects? I obviously can't because I just can't put anything there.
Lakeside fulfillment. Right, that
Yeah, 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 yeah.
right? Like how neat looking, but like look at how much glow you've got. It's just
The glue was not my fault. The glue was absolutely not my fault. When you're working with someone and they say, "Oh, I want this," like I built this for someone, I built that for someone. They said, "Oh, I want this." I had to build what they wanted, so it's not really my fault per se. It's more of, "Oh, I want this." I deliver that. Like I go for more of a minimalist style. Like if you look at most of my projects, like let's say this one now, this dev.io, you see a more like calm style, like just more calm basically. I don't go for that kind of over the top style, but that's what the clients wanted, so that's what I did.
it's so like React, Shad. It's not really helping you at least kind of impressive, but it's like everything fraud club. None of these are that originally come stream. It's still pretty
Also,
rounded corner.
also, I need to address this, the originality stuff. What do you want me to do? Like on a more serious note, like what do you want me to build? Cause I'm not about to like look. I built the Quabas thing because my mom was like, "Oh, I need this, and this," and I was like, "Oh, sure, let me build it for you." And I was like, I might as well make this into a project on my portfolio if I'm going to build it for my mom. So there's that, but I don't really get that point, honestly. Yeah, for this, I just kind of give up. I just gave up. That's illustration. I just gave the fuck up.
It show fuck. It's not crazy.
I actually made that logo myself. It wasn't AI generated. Let me see if I can find it to my Canva. I'm coming. It would be deep down though. Let's search for Quabas. Let's see. No, my designs. Quabas. Yep, found it. I actually did design the logo myself. Like just some. It's not really not that hard. Yeah, I did this myself. Like you can see I started here, went here, then did this. So yeah, I actually did do my myself.
AI generated to me. Just I don't know. It kind of looks a little eerie. It's possible that the
Also, another thing he was talking about is me putting the um skill stuff here. I don't really, I don't really see a problem with it personally, because also another thing, like putting like what's wrong with it? Like I don't see why that's really a problem, honestly, because this is the project I built and this is what I used to build it. So
kind of thing. Real solid developer website. Efforts bill. Yes, GitHub. All right.
Another thing,
So
another thing. He didn't look at this project. Because if he did, let's start with this one. This and this are not the same thing. These two are not even close. This uses this uses I'm recording something. This uses this uses FFmpeg. This uses Pixels API. I originally had a scraper. I think it's still here. Yeah, I originally had a scraper for iStock photos, but that was very unstable. So I decided to use Pixels API to fetch a content and then join it together basically using AI. Like if you see, where is it AI. If you see here, it's public. You can go look at it. It uses um an AI agent. I can't remember which model I used. It uses an AI agent to basically create the whole video. There is a video on my channel about this. I'm pretty sure.
oh shit.
And then he also didn't look at this React Express. This one is basically like this is just a project that I just made for fun, but it's not fully functional. But it's basically um how do I put this? A way for you to use React like components and stuff in EJS and Express. Because if you look at this, you can see this here. You It's called Advanced Express when you're installing it, and then you set the view engine and then you use React Express and then get started. Let's see. It has context, error boundary, hooks, lifecycle router, so you can click and do all that. It's not very stable, honestly. Like I'm the one that built it, I can tell you it's not very stable. Now this is a bit more complex. This is a lot more complex. You have to be a Discord developer to actually understand what this is. So Discord released the Discord Activity SDK, which helps you to create games on their platform. And I made a way for you to use that SDK with Next.js because it was very complex. But I just simplified it down into this very simple, honestly. Like I simplified everything down. I made the forgot what it was called. Let me just show you the this thing to actually intercept the connection and all that. It was not that hard. Then this is not really that big of a deal. It's like a Jupyter notebook but for JS code. That's basically what it is. So you create cell, JavaScript, execute cell, then log the output. It's nothing that complex, honestly. Discord bots. This is the most complex one. This I just use FFmpeg and stuff, but it was actually quite complex as well. This um this let me show you how this works. I have this actively on my system. Now he's not wrong that I use Whisper for this, but what else do you want me to use? I was originally supposed to use a WebSocket connection, but WebSockets were too unstable in extensions, so I decided to just use Fast API directly because WebSockets would have been more impressive, but I just decided to use Fast API. So it has a client and it has a server. Like if you see the server, it's very simple. Just uses the Fast API, and then the client is where it does all the heavy lifting. Let me show you how it works. Hi, how are you doing? What's your name? That's if you're still on, honestly. Ooh, hi, how are you doing? What's your name? Now, before this would take much longer because I was using Assembly AI API instead, but I decided to switch over to using Whisper because that's just much better. Emoji helper, self-explanatory, just has a list of emojis. Let me show you how that works as well. Sub joy, like that. That's how that works. Uh, this is the client. There's a server for it to. It's not really working anymore because what I was using before isn't working. But yeah, and this actually does work. Let me show you. Send message. Message sent. Now, if I come to my Discord server, Where's that? Um, I'm recording a vid. I'll check in 5 minutes. if I come to my Discord server over here, yep, and come to contact, it actually does drop here. Like I saw people spamming it, but it actually does drop when you send a message. And Blue Obsidian, he commented on that. Also, this is actually smooth. I don't know what browser you use, but this is actually meant to be smooth. But yeah, I changed this to chilling, honestly. And that is my response. Now to the comments. Let's go to the comments. Let's go to the comments. Let's go to the comments. Um, there was one guy. There was one guy I'm looking for. There's one guy I'm looking for. There's one guy I'm looking for. This. This is what made me make that this thing. I actually do use it to contact if you do contact me. It screams fun to but don't yes good yeah I liked this. Yes, this pissed me off. This pissed me off. I actually did build this. Like I don't know what this guy is saying. I actually did put time into building a lot of these things. Agreed, I do use Corso. Like I'm an avid vibe coder. I'm not going to deny that. Like bro, I have Corso and I have Windsurf. I use both of them. However, I know what I'm doing when I'm using them. Like he could tell. He even said it himself that he couldn't tell that this was vibe coded. He couldn't tell if this was actually vibe coded. That's because I actually do kind of understand what I'm doing when I'm like I'm not like the goat or anything, but like you get my point. Ooh, 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 ooh. Where is this? Where is this? Where is that? Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Um, there's something I'm looking for. It seems I can't find.
Mainstream kind of.
Okay, this one actually pissed me off as well. Slop. What? Ugh. Somebody comes to me, build this for me, and I build it for them. How is that slop? However, thank you guys for watching. I just had to, clear the air about some things concerning my portfolio. However, I'm very glad that he actually took his time to look at it. Although he didn't look at a lot of the projects, he didn't look at a lot of the projects at all. That's one thing that actually did piss me off a bit, because I appreciate the criticism, but you didn't actually take the time to look at any of the projects. Because I think, like for all of these, right? These are quite complex. Everything under here was quite, complex. But these are just like client stuff I built for people. So yeah, thanks.